Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now there's a major standoff between the governors and CS Mbadi's office over the move by the Treasury to want to control the revenue collections of the county by providing something akin to the ECITIZEN, the one-stop payment platform for all national government services, to collect all county revenues, including land rates, parking fees, and hospital charges. And you know what that means? What that means is that the counties will not have control over their own revenue. Now, governors have rejected this move. Now, if we're already seeing something on ECITIZEN, the scandal that has engulfed ECITIZEN, what do you think about this latest move by the National Treasury to want to introduce something like a one-stop, payment platform, whereby all counties, all services, you go to hospital, you want to pay a bill, you pay through that portal. It is centralized. If we're already seeing millions residing in suspicious accounts, what about the county? Before we explore this story further, ladies and gentlemen, kindly take this opportunity, like this video, subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. One-stop payment platform. Now, of course, there is already an investigation on the normal ECITIZEN platform whereby inasemekana watu wamekula pesa zimeliwa kabisa. Inasemekana in fact kuna account inachukua tu pesa tu pale ikichuja tu. And we've done some analysis on this matter in a separate video. If we are being confronted with such kind of reality, ladies and gentlemen, whereby Nancy Githungu shocked Kenyans with a lot of details on what is going on behind the scene on the ECITIZEN platform. What about this new platform that CS Mbadi and the team are trying to push, on the governors to adopt? The governors have sent one strong message: no, a big no. So, based on your own analysis, ladies and gentlemen, do you think it is good for the counties if they are given something centralized? Well, there's an argument here from the National Treasury, which is also need to look at, why they are thinking that it is important that all counties use one platform. They are saying that all the prices of all the items, all the services will be centralized. And they went further to say, previously, price guidelines for common items were set by the Public Procurement Regulatory Authority through manual market surveys. However, procurement officers and suppliers often ignored these limits, leading to rampant price inflation and collusion. This has resulted in scandals where basic items were bought at widely inflated prices. For example, a county government once paid 109,000 for a wheelbarrow. Condoms were priced at 32,000 per dispenser, and a television intended for a youth project cost 1.7 million. Even simple supplies such as pens and paper were charged at the rates up to 4 times higher than the market value.
Poverty is not an accident, but the result of intelligent effort.
How can a wheelbarrow be bought at 109 when a pikipiki motorcycle goes at 90,000 shillings?
These are not the ordinary wheelbarrows that we know, but these are wheelbarrows that are made of stainless, non-carcinogenic materials that are also insoluble in various reagents used in food industry. What is clear is that it's not an ordinary wheelbarrow, because of course if you tell anybody that you bought a wheelbarrow at 109, it looks very exaggerated, it looks outrageous.
Some suppliers inflated prices to cover the loss of money value caused by delayed payments, as many had to wait years to get paid. The Treasury is confident the new digital system backed by automated exchequer releases will end these problems by ensuring faster payments to suppliers. The e-procurement platform officially launched in July 2025 following President William Ruto's directive earlier this year to digitize procurement process. The system aims to bring transparency, end price inflation, and reduce corruption in how public tenders are handled. So there's something here which we have been told by the government representative, talking about Joel Pett, who is the program coordinator at the Public Financial Management Reforms Secretariat. Now, he has talked about a county government once paid 109,000. I remember this was when the current governor of Bungoma County was serving his first term. I'm not mentioning the name, but he was serving his first term. Now, during that first term, there was an accusation of a wheelbarrow that the county had paid for a wheelbarrow that costed around 100,000 plus. Then there was another accusation of pens, which were believed to have costed around 50,000 per pen. So I think if this is what the government is trying to protect, then I totally agree with the move by the Treasury CS. If that's what they want to protect, that is okay, because governors have also been stealing from the public coffers. But what we are worried about is what happens after the collections have been done. You see, like for instance, if the land rates will be collected through that system, na pesa iende kwa bank automatically, safe, no problem. But if it happens the same way it has happened with ECITIZEN, whereby there is some kind of escrow account created behind the scene which collect money, then money is being spent by some individuals suspiciously without authorization from the ministries. So hapo tunaweza sema kwamba tawe, no. But if at all the move is to try to protect, the collections and to regulate expenditure, ili governors wasiibe. Like for instance, there's a case of Isiolo County, ambao tuliambiwa kuna makreti ya soda ziliko charged at millions. If that is what they want to protect, it is okay. But the only problem is that there are people behind the scene who are going to benefit from these funds. These funds might be diverted elsewhere. Isifanye ile kitu ilikofa ifanye. So, ladies and gentlemen, based on this standoff between the government and the county governors, what do you think? Could you just go below in the comment section and tell us whether you think the move by the government is okay according to you, or you think the county government should be allowed to continue operating the way they are operating, whereby they determine their own expenditure, they determine their own collections, iwe hivyo ama iwe ni centralized. Of course, different counties have implemented their own systems of revenue collections. So if this is to be done, it means those providers, their services will be terminated. It's not going to be, the government is not going to be interested in their services anymore, because the government shall have introduced their own system of collecting revenue. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.